Okay, so we're back. This seemed to be a fairly decent success. Just had a little bit of a problem with if I can figure out how the hell this works. There we are. Zoom in slowly. How's that? Okay, so now what I want to do is just move this light a little, and hopefully that means I'll be able to bring a card up close without it getting all shiny, and you'll be able to see it. How's that? Okay, so let's see if we can remember how to play this game, because it has been a while. First thing we need is some tokens for our characters. So, who are they? It is Ashcan Pete, and who else have we got here? I'm terrified I'm missing a piece. I'm so embarrassed. Oh, there she is. So embarrassing. Normally I'm really fastidious with my parts, but for some reason it was in a complete mess. Okay, so there's our three characters, and we're going to go from this side to that side in that order. Ooh. Let me just turn the viewer thing around so I can tell if I'm able to be seen. Okay, so I'm going to go from this side to this side. Okay, so first thing we need to do is Flipperoonski, and we have our first card, which is how to get that in focus. Strange sighting. A monster appears amid the stillness. No lingering effects take place today. Okay, so that's pretty cool. But a monster does appear. So I'll just stick this down here. Reach into the bowl and grab a monster. Right. So we can place this monster anywhere we want, and we got our cultist. You can see that. There we go. Need something big like my hand to focus on. So we've got a cultist. Okay, so it's only got a skull or a scroll. Very easy. So, is there anything that we need to, that we want to replace? Well, I'm going to put it on this one down here. Now remember, actually I'm going to put it on this one here. Now remember, we are playing Shub Niggurath, so all monster tokens do have an extra terror icon. Whoa, the horror. Okay, so it is good old Caroline's turn, but Caroline, of course, her ability is to heal stamina, and that reminds me, I should give everybody their stamina tokens before I forget. So, so I'll just go 3, 4, 5, and this dude gets 3, 4, 5. This chick's get 6, 3, 6, and poor old Ashcan Pete gets a lowly 4. He's not a very sane person. Okay, meanwhile, stamina, we have 4 for Caroline, we have 5 for Mandy, Oop. 5 for Mandy. She's also got a clue token, by the way. And we have another 5 for Amanda. One of my faves, Amanda. Being an academic-y kind of person myself, I get off on the academic chicks. Mr. Matonic. They are the heroes. Okay, so we're all set up, finally. Wow. If I do this again, I'll probably do all that before, and I thought it'd be just fun to do it all silly-like. Okay, so let's see what to do. Now, this place here has a gate marker. This place here has... Well, this place here, if we fail it, we get a doom token. Plus, we lose a sanity and we lose 2 health. But we also have lots of health at the moment, and we only need 8 and 2 skulls. And we do have a dice card, so I'm going to go here. So she's going to head off to this location, which is stay away from the windows. As much as I can't read it from this far away. As much as I fear the dark places among the exhibits, I fear the pools of pale moonlight even more. I have learnt all too well to stay away from the ornate windows throughout the museum. Ba-ba, stay away from the windows is basically what that's saying. And we are trying to win those rewards. Okay, so she's heading off there. And let's do this. And we're going to use our dice card that gives us 2, a red and a yellow die. Okay. Okay. Now the fun bit. Rolling dice. And we have a pretty 4... Okay, so we actually have 4. Yeah, we have 8. 8 dice. There you go. So first bit's completed. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and now we need 2 skulls, and we rolled 3 skulls last turn, so come on, we need to do that same thing again. And we get 1 skull, which we place upon the marker, and we throw 1 die away. Okay, so we've got a few more rolls. Come on, skull. No, we do not get a skull. Come on, skull. No! Give me a skull. Come on. Come on, skull. Nope. Okay, so pretty bad opening move. And that is a failure, which means we get a doomish token. And we have -1 stamina. -1 mental health or whatever. And we have -2 stamina. So we have a pretty risky opening move, and it backfires pretty massively. And now we're in trouble. Okay, so first move, not good. Now, second move is Mandy's turn. So what is Mandy going to do? Now, Mandy is going to head off to... I think Mandy will try and take the room with the monster. Let's have a quick look at this card. Something has broken free, and we need a skull, and it's also got this on it, by the way. So we need a skull or a whatever, and also a whatever token, terror token. And this has a fail. See where it says in the moment. See, every time you roll a terror, you fail to resolve this adventure. If we roll a terror and we don't get a skull on our first turn, so that's pretty horrible. Okay, the ancient stone had weighed... let me start again. The ancient stone had weighed tons, and yet something had shattered it against the opposite wall of the gallery. That's that broken tomb there. Awesome. Okay, so she's heading off into that area of the museum where there's been some spookiness going on. And... she is also going to use her token. My way I play this game is just you got the cards, use them. That's what I say. So we're going to use her token as well. Let's get rid of that. And roll away. Okay, so we get a skull and we get a terror icon, which is awesome. And now we need 2 terror icons to win. And we don't get any terror icons. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to spend her clue token and roll that again. Come on, we need double terror. Double terror. And we get double terror. Check that out. Okay, I don't know if you can see that. Hope that it's not gonna... Okay, so we've got the red dice is on the skull, and the green dice is on the terror icon. Oop, not skull, whatever that is. The investigation icon, which is wild, which means I can swap that into a terror. So we get double terror, and that card is complete. Awesome. So that's done. She gets a trophy. And this is, she goes back to the opening scene, and this is now a monster appears. So let's draw another monster. Have to replace the card first. Another monster appears. Whoa, not good. This one I'm going to put here, and it locks this dice. Put a skull, make it scary. And she gets this as a trophy. And what else? What else happens? More stuff happens. She also gets a clue token back, and she gets a spell item, and she gets a rare item. So, lots of good stuff. Now, her item she just picked up is a red dice again. So she gets a red dice back, and we have a discard card to destroy a monster. This allows us to discard this card and we get to kill a monster. So very good roll. Nice. We really want to complete this room before, because it has an effect on it that says transported by magic. Okay, so it's got this effect. Add 1 Doom token for each Otherworld adventure card in play. But there are no Otherworld adventure cards, actually, so we don't have to worry about that too much. What other effects have we got? Nothing else. So, where is good old Amanda going to head to? Oh, I should have used Amanda's ability to re-roll when I was doing this, because I was foolish. Now she has 2 of these, so I think we're going to do this one here. Terra is lose 1 sanity, but she's got quite a lot of sanity, so that's not too bad. We just need a skull, and we get a skull, as you can see, and we minus 1 sanity, and we did get a Terra icon, but it doesn't matter because we passed the phase. That only counts when you lose. Okay, so now we need another skull. And we get another skull. I should keep remembering to do that, but I don't. Okay, so we get another skull, which means we lose another health, beg your pardon. And that's discarded. And she goes back here, and we completed this room, which means we get 2 uncommon items, and that is it. She's got lots of spells, and one of her uncommon items is another defeat a monster. Awesome. Okay, so some pretty juicy abilities there, and we didn't use any of her abilities. Now it is the oh, we've got to draw another card, obviously. And we pick up the loading dock. Okay. So, now, where are we going to put him? Now, I had a plan for him because he has high health. I was going to do that one I just did, wasn't I? Okay, so I guess... What is his ability? A fail story ability. So he's got no items of any sort. So I really should have used him to do that story I just beat. That was a mistake on my part. So what I'm going to do is... I haven't been doing the clock because I'm so lazy. It is actually... meow. Around there. The clock does matter, okay? A lot of people think, oh, you just... Because sometimes you get cards that advance the clock early. So, I don't know what I'm going to do with this guy. He's only got 6 dice. I think... This is only 1 sanity loss. So, I'm going to try and defeat this monster here. Okay, so we need, and that'll free up the yellow dice. Not that we need the yellow dice right now, but I think this might be a good option for us. So, he's going to head off to the gift shop, and we roll, and we want a scroll and a Terra icon. And we get a Terra icon, a Terra icon, and that is it. So we fail. We're going to hold the Terra icon and discard a dice. Roll again. We're now looking just for a scroll, which we do not get. There is no Terra effect. Okay. Now we need a scroll. Come on! No scroll. And scroll. No, oh, we got a scroll that time. Booyah. So, we use the terror icon and the scroll. We get back our die, and he gets to keep this trophy. Okay, so we now have 2 icons to get for this story, so we are not able to complete this story. There's no way, so we're just going to fail, and we're not going to use good old, whatever his name is, Duke's ability, so we're just going to pay the sanity loss. Okay, boom, and that's it. The end of turn 1. So, no doom effects, so that goes away. Bottom of the card pile, and let's pull the next card, which is Shadowy Entities. Add a doom token to the doom track unless there are 2 or fewer monsters in play. There are no monsters in play, so we do not add a doom token. Nice. And there are no lingering effects in place today. Awesome. So, another useless card that does nothing, and that is the end of turn 1. So, hope you're enjoying this. It's quite fun. Yeah, so let me know. Tell me if this is an interesting project or a fail, and I will see you guys next time.